So, Morgan, what have you been reading?
Nothing much, but I've been listening to a lot of podcasts.
What have you been listening to?
I listen to a whole bunch of murder podcasts. I've been listening to this one called My Favorite Murder that is hosted by Georgia Hardstark and Karen Kilgariff. I also read their book. Yes. I also read their book, How to Stay Sexy and Don't Get Murdered. So if you guys are watching this, I'm a huge fan of yours. Yeah.
I remember you getting that book.
Yeah, I went... That's where I met Katie.
Nice. Very nice.
Yeah. Okay. So what have you been reading?
Yeah, I haven't listened to as much podcasts, but one thing I have been reading is Star Wars Death Troopers. Mm-hmm. And it was a pretty good read. I finished it in I think a week, and I don't normally read books that quickly.
This one. Yeah. Death Storm.
I don't want to spoil too much of the stories by Joe Schreiber. Definitely worth checking out your local library if you're a Star Wars fan.
All your local Barnes & Noble, because with the pandemic and potential second lockdown.
Yep, Benjamin. If you need some reading material for the next lockdown.
Yeah.
I will let you know, as much as I'll say about it, is it takes place on a prison barge, an Imperial prison barge.
And it is horror themed.
It's horror themed, and there's a COVID-like virus in it, which is just kind of ironic and funny, in a macabre kind of way. Mm-hmm. But other than that, now that I finished that, I've actually started reading The Art of War by Sun Tzu.
Oh yeah?
I want to be like every manager. That's actually kind of interesting. You have to put 2000 BC warfare into perspective with current life, but...
Mm-hmm. But you can do that.
Oh, Goose Clap's reading Fatal Alliance this week, and he's enjoying it. I have not read that one. The cover looked cool. Mm-hmm. Never judge a book by its cover, but the cover looked pretty cool. And actually, my favorite thing about this one, if you take the jacket off...
It's the same thing.
The cover is the same thing. But the jacket becomes a pretty cool Stormtrooper poster.
Oh, on the side. No, it's not. Never mind.
Yep. So that was kind of neat.
And look, show them the book without the thing on.
Yeah, and obviously the book is the same without the jacket.
So it's not like nice. A regular.
So if you want to hang up the poster, you don't have to look at like a mundane book and not wonder what it is. Mm-hmm. Yeah, Art of War is kind of interesting in an old Chinese guy kind of way. I wouldn't say it's difficult to read. I guess it depends on the translation you're reading, but. I mean, I skipped over all the introduction and all that and get right into war. Into warfare.
I found out that today on 23andMe, not sponsored, but hopefully maybe in the future, that I am part Mongolian.
Yeah, Morgan is part Mongolian, and if I was playing Tsushima still, I would be pissed.
What? I don't have my glasses on.
Goose Clap said they dropped the ball with his dust cover. He's just plain in backside. I know, I was kind of impressed. I don't think I've ever seen a dust jacket have
a poster on
it. I thought that was really cool.
I've seen them have like patterns, like wallpaper patterns.
You know, I'd love to frame this, but I have no idea how the hell to get a frame even that size.
No, you get a poster frame, you put black paper behind it, so it's almost like a shadow box type of thing. Kind of what we did with the Commander.
That wouldn't look bad. I do have to put something behind the cat tower.
Something like Emma Frost.
He wasn't referring to the Catwoman comics either. He was referring to our kitties. They're very lazy right now. One is
on top of the 6-foot tall cat tower that Eric got them for Christmas, and one is laying
underneath the Christmas tree.
We will take lots of pictures and videos and share them on all of our social medias.
She looks pretty asleep.
It's their sleep time.
They need to take notes from the Tool album cover. The Tool album covers I always felt were pretty trippy. They need to take notes from the Tool album cover.
Oh, I know. Tool in general is trippy. The music,
Yeah, I think it was our friend Jared that mentioned you could just tell it's Maynard because he's just talking over the
I know
the riffs.
I think that my dad was a big Tool fan.
I remember
my mom liked Aerosmith.
One of my friends complained because it was my uncle. He bitched that one of his friends only listened to Tool in Perfect Circle, and he didn't understand it because Perfect Circle sounded just like Tool, and I was too young to realize, but a couple months later I realized that it's still Maynard. So yeah, it sounds the same.
It's like when Static X and when Wayne Static left Static X. I mean, it's Wayne Static. Then he passed away, unfortunately, and then Static X.
I mean, like, you had Slipknot and Stone Sour, and they when they first came out, they had two distinct sounds, and then they kind of blended together because Corey Taylor was just a lazy bitch. When did the last Tool CD come out? I didn't even realize they had a new one. He says great album, the last Tool CD. I don't think I've listened to his Tool CD since Lateralis.
When did that come out? Like 10 years ago?
I think that was the Right Now the Pieces Fit. Don't take this down for copyright infringement, please.
Yeah. We are terrible at singing. We're not, but...
Multiple bands.
Yeah.
Pussifer. Beginning of spring. Wow, that was pretty recent, actually. Beginning of spring, they had a Tool CD. I don't understand why more bands aren't just... Well, I guess COVID, you can't really get together with
I'm surprised that there hasn't been a music video, a socially distanced, when they each do a Zoom thing and each play their own instruments or sing, and then...
I can picture OK Go setting up some kind of music video.
They have.
Like that.
No, Weezer began Pork and Beans.
Pork and Beans?
Yeah, before the memes we share on all of our pages, when they were the video little things.
Yeah.
They took all those little screenshots, like Banana Phone.
Ring, ring, ring.
Peanut Butter Jelly Time.
Oh, those guys, okay.
All those things.
Alright.
So yeah, check, if you don't like the band Weezer, whatever, check out, they have really cool music videos. Check out at least that one.
He said the case has a 4-inch screen with an amazing art video. Yeah, definitely bring it by. That sounds pretty badass.
Yeah.
If you have the actual CD, bring it. I mean, I don't... Outside of the car, can't remember a time I have listened to a CD. I could put it somewhere to play it. Sure.
You can put it in the PS5.
I haven't played a CD in a PlayStation since the original PlayStation.
I have a PS3 at home, and I sometimes play CDs.
You can play CDs?
Yeah.
Can you rip them to the hard drive?
I don't know. I haven't tried. I haven't really...
I thought that was the coolest thing about the original Xbox. You could actually rip CDs to the hard drive. And then if you were playing GTA, you could put in the mixtape channel on the radio station.
On PS3, or at least PS4 too, because I know someone who did it for GTA 5.
That was one of the coolest things.
You put it to a certain radio station in the game, and you can play your own music.
Yeah, you're just tearing through the streets of Vice City.
You can play like Britney Spears or Slipknot.
Oh yeah, it was
whatever floats you go.
Marilyn Manson and Danzig as I'm knocking people off and killing hookers to get my money back. It's a great game. I can't wait for GTA 6.
He also plays GTA 5.
About 100 times. Bought it, I think, 4 times.
I was with you during the last 2.
I'm glad, by the way, I'm glad this generation that they've agreed no more Skyrim and no more GTA 5, because we have gotten those released enough. If I really want Skyrim, I'll load it on my Switch.
Mm-hmm.
Paid for at the record shop. That's one of the specialties. Oh, that's cool though. I mean, you overpaid, but it's a special limited CD. That's kind of worth it, and at least you supported a local shop instead of walking
support
into
your
Walmart.
Local businesses. Support small businesses. Our economy is crap, so support local stuff. That's why I got my nails done.
Speaking of the economy of crap, and I heard a radio commercial from our tool of a governor in Massachusetts pushing everyone to shop local because of the devastated economy. And on my head, all I could think was stop shutting shit down. Stop
sending out stimulus bills.
I was going to say, 4 variation art covers of the Tool CD, comic book variation. That's the first thing I thought of when you said that. You should get, if it was a comic book, you'd have to get all 4.
Mm-hmm. So I have been getting more into the digital arts. I went to college to do that kind of stuff, and I am using stuff for advertising. So I'm still learning, but
Morgan's getting more into digital arts.
Yeah, it's a lot cleaner than other type of arts.
Fellow Twitch streamers, look for Morgan's artwork if you'd like to be featured on your channel.
Yep. Every single piece of art that is on our Twitch, our logo, our header, our everything on Twitch was made by me.
Morgan created everything on our Twitch channel.
And I also create memes when I'm bored.
Continue to revising.
Mm-hmm.
Also, shout out. He's not watching the podcast right now, but we got our 80th follower this week.
Oh yeah, what's his name?
His name is AwesomeHeat25. He has been streaming NBA 2K20 and Just Cause 4, among other games. So definitely check him out, and thank you very much for the 80th follow.
Yes, thank you very much.
Oh, you were challenged.
Oh, by what?
Polly says he can make the best stick figures in the world. That sounds like a challenge. Digital stick figures or hand-drawn stick figures?
Can you make them on an iPad? Or a tablet?
Like a MS Paint kind of stick figure challenge? Or an actual, drawing kind
or a Procreate type of thing?
I still want one of the stories in our comic to be
stick figure?
Stick figures. I think that'd be pretty funny.
Okay.
That would be pretty funny.
We can still do that.
What's going on for the weekend? Finish your Christmas shopping?
Eric already finished all of his Christmas shopping.
And if I didn't, you ain't getting nothing.
Nope. Sorry.
I'm out of money. Hardcore out of money.
Yeah. So I'm going to be finishing my Christmas shopping for the creatures in this house, including this one. And I don't know exactly when I'm going to go because it depends on weather and stuff. But while I'm gone, he's going to be...
That's a pretty good stick figure, but he looks dead.
Oh.
He looks like he got run over by a car.
He got run over by a reindeer. It's Christmas time.
Is that Grandma?
Oh, my grandparents are dead. But yeah, so I'm going to be doing some shopping, and while I'm doing that, he's going to be wrapping my presents because I'm the one who wraps everything in this house. The only thing he wraps is M&M.
I'm not going to be wrapping any presents.
Do you need me to get gift bags? I can get like 10.
I'm going to wrap your presents, and then you're going to wrap the rest of the presents.
That's what I mean.
That's how that works.
Yes. Yes. We have enough wrapping paper. Hold on. I think we do. We went through one roll already.
We have quite a bit of wrapping paper.
We still have like 5 rolls of wrapping paper that have not even been touched. Not even been touched at all.
Damascus Steel Podcast, Life Tip of the Week. Get your wrapping done early. Actually, my parents would always be... I don't know if it was because they were buying stuff right up till Christmas Eve. I think more so it was because they were procrastinating like me. But I would remember my family would be wrapping presents all Christmas Eve night.
No, my family Christmas shops all year round, and we always get so many rolls of wrapping paper, Christmas wrapping paper or holiday wrapping paper. We celebrate Christmas from the dollar store that we just wrap it as we go. So I bought stuff for Eric like a month ago, and I forgot what I got him. So when I was wrapping it the other day, I'm like, oh yeah, I forgot.
I actually forgot a lot of shit that I bought too.
Yeah. You got your sister stuff.
I did. We did. She also getting a copy of... Well, I shouldn't say that on the podcast. I don't think she's watching, but...
She's getting a copy of something.
Something new.
That's
that may have released today. Ah!
This is why we can't have nice things.
Technical difficulties. Fa la la.
La 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 la. Okay. Well, next is on the agenda, kind sir?
I think we've hit the end. The next is a visit from a cat. Your presence has been requested. Polly wants to know where you're at. You want to come out and say hi?
Let me try.
Come on.
Just say hi.
Come on. Come say hi.
Oh, yeah. Let her wake up for a second. Oh. That's Artemis. We call her Moose.
This one just woke up.
That's his baby. She is half ragdoll, half Bengal. She is a year and a half old, about.
Claws as sharp as steel.
No. That one's claws as sharp as steel.
That's true. The other one's claws